Hey everyone, it's Camille from Camille Fine Art here, and today is Monday. It's the Monday Muse moment here in my Sunshine Art Garage studio. And I don't know if you saw my post earlier today, but it was in regarding the word abracadabra, which we all know we use when it comes to making magic. We always see as kids magicians using the word abracadabra and pulling a rabbit out of a hat with a wave of his arm and, pulling it out of his hat. And there was a little blurb on Facebook today, and take a look at it. And I think it was Sin Madison who was the person who quoted it. But it said that the word abracadabra actually comes from Aramaic, and was actually pronounced abracadabra. I messed that up totally, but look at my thing. Anyway, what it means is what I create what I think, or I think as I create. I create as I think. And I just thought it was so thought-provoking, because think about it. You have that power every day. How many times have you heard me or other people in the media, life coaches, all kinds of people telling you your thoughts and your words and your actions bring about your reality? And as artists, we create every day. As humans, we create every day, but we don't notice it because we're not thinking in those terms. But when we think, our thought runs right through our body and we do something with it. Whether we take an action by verbally saying something, or we take an action with our hands or our bodies, whatever we're doing, and we're perpetuating that thought into reality. And as artists, how grand is that we have magic in us and our paintbrushes, and what we have in our brain, the thought that comes to us is so powerful that we can't keep it within us. It generates some type of emotion, some type of feeling, and we put it out there on the canvas to the universe. And then guess what? Somebody comes when you're showing your painting, and they're watching and looking at this painting and thinking about it, and those thoughts are creating some type of emotion. They're creating something that bubbles up, and it might be, oh my God, that's so beautiful. Look at the colors that were used. Or, oh my God, can you tell the texture? Look at that texture. I can actually reach out and touch that building. Or, can you see the look in her eye, how she's staring at her baby, how she loves her child? Can you see two people madly in love, embracing, and the energy coming off of it is almost touching you out here in the ethers? And that's magic. We have magic. Your thoughts, your actions, your feelings, they're magic. And you have to reach out and I don't want to say control them, but you need to be aware of the types of things you're thinking and saying and doing, because they do become reality. Because that person who's looking at your painting, that they're going to take that with them. They may buy the painting and physically take it with them. Yay, that's good for everybody, right? And then they might just take a snapshot in their head and put it back in their memory banks, and they're carrying that with them. And when certain things happen or certain situations arise, they're reminded of that by looking at that painting, by the remembrance of what your magic put into that painting. And then they, in turn, can color the world in their own way from the memories. And then they might be inspired to do something even further and make their own magic in the world and ripple it out so that somebody else can pick it up. And it only matters even if just one person picks it up. It could be one, it could be a million. It doesn't matter. The point is, your thoughts, your action has put something out into the world and become a reality. And it made a difference. even if it's just one person. So today, I'm just going to do a little bit, I'm going to put I've started calling my elephant Dottie because she's polka dotted. And so, I've almost finished her. She's been on hiatus with me because I don't know. I know what I want to do with her, but I don't have that feeling. So I have to wait for the feeling to come in order for me to finish it. Some people, it takes 20 years for them to finish a painting. Some people, it takes minutes. It all depends on what's driving you, what kind of divine energy is coming through you at the moment. And so I'm painting a sister painting. I'm getting ready to start that. And I thought, God, what a great way to do it. I'm doing my Muse Monday. And you know what? Dottie's been my muse. And that, I'm telling you, that quote just spurred me on. I was just so happy to see it. And it really made me get out here in the garage and start painting. So I'm just going to throw some paint on because I know what I see in my head. And I'm going to translate it onto the canvas because guess what? Thoughts create reality, right? So I'm going to put some stuff on here, some paint. And I'm just mixing up some colors that make me happy as an artist. I love to see beautiful colors in my sky. And I don't know if you saw my pictures that I posted last week before we had such horrible storms in our area. Wow, it went from beautiful Monet colors with, it was like the rainbow pastels. And then it went like 15 to 20 minutes later, it was bright orange, almost like a sunset. And then another 20 minutes later, holy, it was like the gates of hell opened, seriously. And I caught it all because I was up to watch it. And I love watching sunrises. They're my favorite time of day because it's a new beginning. If you're lucky enough to see it, boy, you better do something with it. That's the way I feel. So I'm just gonna put some colors on here and I'm gonna keep painting. But I really want you to think about what thoughts and actions, what thoughts are coming into your mind and how are they going to translate into reality for you? My goal is to give Dottie a sister or a brother over here. He's going to be so cute because what's in my mind is so cool. And I can't wait to put it into reality so that, sorry, there's a fly. So that you can become part of what's going on in my reality and I can extend that to you. And then you take that and you do something with it. Enjoy it, even if it's just you feeling happy. I mean, isn't that the goal we all want in life? I want to be happy. Well, different things make different people happy, but you have to make yourself happy first. And in order to do that, you got to start doing some inside work there on yourself. This is my inside work. This makes me so happy. There's lots of things that make me happy, but I sure love to paint. It got me through a lot of things in my life, and it still does. And I can't wait for you to see it. So I would really like it if you could post below. What kind of things make you happy? What kind of things are you thinking that you might want to bring into reality? And stay tuned because tomorrow is Tuesday Quick Tip. And I've got some great stuff to show you about, I didn't get to show you last week, but I want to show you some natural plants and how to use them on paper, and also for coloring and design. And then also another one we'll do is on fabric. So stay tuned for tomorrow, Tuesday Quick Tip. Thanks so much for joining me on Camille Fine Art and Monday Muse Moment. Have an art-inspired day.